everyone here this evening. May I ask, if you are here for the first time, if you kindly raise your hand. Welcome, wonderful to welcome you, wonderful. Please may I inform you very briefly run through our usual legal and admin points, which are these. In the unlikely event that we need to evacuate the building, acknowledging the fact that may I let you know that the fire exits are at the front of the building on both sides and at the back of the building on both sides. The other legal point that we cover is that some are immediately aware that there is no protection legislation around the taking of photographs. Why do I say that? I mention it because we are linked to a beautiful temple in Thailand, and on occasions the staff here will take photographs to share at the temple in Thailand, and they will always be taken from the back, facing the center of the room. So, this is the smile of the sun. We are not about to be famous. One of the things that we are doing at the moment is focusing on the data protection policy, and I share the smile with you to gently guide the staff to make sure they're from the back and not from the side. And if you have any discomfort about doing that, simply let me know. We'll make sure we comply with the legislation in all ways that we need to. The other thing that we say with a smile is that when we go to a new venue, it's used to the 12 o'clock. May I let you know that the ladies go right at the very back on this side, and for the gentlemen, they're right at the very back on this side. The other thing to mention is that these classes are free of charge. If ever we are able to do a donation of this beautiful temple and run these classes, of course that is very welcome. It's entirely optional, and the donation box is by the refreshments in the entrance hall. The other thing that I know you would expect me to say, again with a smile, is would you be kind enough to check your phone is off? Because if it rings and it's your own during meditation, that would of course trigger a shared smile. Welcome. Everything else I think we can gently put to one side and welcome our wonderful teaching monk. One more thing as I turn around. This is now being used to record what the teaching monk is doing. Would you be kind enough to gently ignore it? Again, not about to be famous, it's facing that way, and gently ignore it. So may we, I can add another thing as requested. Before we all go, we will make sure from our wonderful teaching monk that we understand what these beautiful concerns are. Thank you those that have asked. May we welcome our wonderful teaching monk to join. And may we together, in respect to the Buddha, by bowing 3 times. Ra. Ra. Ba. And may we together pay respect to our wonderful teaching Mom Lumpy by bowing 3 times. Ra. Ba. Ba.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, we have grown such a big community now. Have not been in Tuesday quite some time. Wow, I didn't know it's going to grow this big. But welcome, everyone, whether you are new or regular. It's good to see you all. However, there will be some questions to you, as mentioned by Wendy. What is this? In fact, the thing is, last week, I think maybe more than 7 days now, the Queen of Thailand passed away, the former Queen. And so it asked every Buddhist temple to give her regard, leaving her for people to come to pay respect or something like that. I don't know how long it would last, but this is going to be here for quite some time. So if you're here, please note this is the Queen, the former Queen of Thailand. She may not look like this at the present when she passed away, but this in the past. But this is the most, one of the one that are looking quite well, so that's why we put in there. All right. Enough with this introduction. Before I start, is there anyone new tonight? All right. You know what I am going to do, right? All right, everyone. So allow me to give a proper introduction. In fact, if you are new and interested, this will be a good start. But if you like to learn further in depth, I would recommend come join in the class when we have open, or come regularly as you're gonna continue to learn from each time, rather than just come one and you become enlightened and then never come back again. So therefore, hoping that you all continue practice, because just like in every activity, practice makes perfect. Meditation, it doesn't mean that one time you learn, you know everything. You may get a good start like I'm about to introduce, but if you are able to learn further, it needs to come more often. All right? So here, introduction for our meditation tonight. There will be more detail because it's Tuesday class. However, if you come on Thursday, it will be more for those who are intermediate. All right? And so, currently, these are the two masters who teaching meditation at our temple, and that's what I am about to present. Not just something that I do think of my own. In fact, I learned from these two masters. They are currently live in Thailand. One of them is Luang Por Dhammakaya, who we regard him as the meditation master. So all meditation tips and tricks are from him. His assistant and first student, also vice abbot of our temple, Luang Por Datta Chivo, who is having supplemental knowledge how to maintain and improve your meditation experience. All of these are from these two. All right? And what did they teach? All right, everyone, are you ready? You can take a note, take a photo if you like, but please, 5 pounds. Just kidding. All right. First, I'd just like to present that, first of all, we need to know what is meditation and how do we know we do it correct or wrong. First, we have to understand that force, focus, and attention is different than natural focus and attention. When you try to meditate and you have a feeling just like these children, I don't get this. What did the teaching monk say? If you have that kind of feeling, or when you meditate, try to do something like that. For example, stop thinking, stop moving. Yes, that's a sign of doing force focus. The feeling will become kind of like, for example, you feeling when it's going to be over. I want to open my eyes. How long has it been? Such thought like that, that's a sign of begin to force yourself to do something that you don't want it to. That is called force, focus, and attention. So meditation is, if you sit, you enjoy, you like it. That is natural focus. Similar in a way that you are going to the movie theater. I don't know what movie playing at this time. Maybe Mission Impossible, I don't know. But yeah, it's been 3 hours, right? And you enjoy every moment, waiting for what's gonna come next, how it's gonna end. And you remember detail. Don't feeling distracted at all. That's a natural focus. That's a difference. So if you meditate, you like it, you don't worry about the time, and you don't want to open your eyes, you just want to continue. This is natural focus. So please take a note before we start. So how do we get to natural focus and attention in this case? Well. What you need is, number 1, mindfulness, sometimes known as consciousness. In the original language, they call sati. Okay? Mindfulness. If you meditate, but you don't have this, it's called sleeping or resting. You know what I mean? Have you ever tried something, reading the book? So good. Especially something really boring like chemistry book. Yeah, I did that most of the time. Worst is physics. Oh my goodness. All right. This, number one, require. But it needs something to balance, and that is called relaxation. These two must always together in meditation. If you find the balance between the two, you will like it. The feeling of like, you like to be like that. You like to be in here, you want to do this, and you want to continue. That's a sign it's find the balance. If somehow it's not balanced yet, it's not progress. But you're going to have these two in order to progress in meditation. As you start, if you have this, the feeling of balance between the two, that is kind of like you like it. If you enjoy it, you like it. That's balance. All you have to do is maintain them consistency. And that is number three, required as a foundation. As you continue, you need to observe. Observe what? Are you still content? Are you still good? If not, you have to find solution by adjust. Because maintain the balance between your mindfulness and relaxation. They are the key and foundation for you to progress. Without this, you cannot progress. But if you feel content, you are one step closer. Okay? As you maintain the balance, you must watch out, not letting these overlap each other. If mindfulness overlaps your relaxation, for example, you try very hard to stop your thought, to be comfortable. If you try very hard, your body and your mind will tell you, hey, I'm not okay. For example, you feel heavy, you feel tension, you feel struggle, you feel suffocate, and you feel like you don't want to do this, you want to open your eyes. That's a sign, too much. But in case, if you relax too much, you have to notice this, which kind of meditator you are. If you are a kind of who are very serious, meditate like this, squishing your eyebrow, close your eyelids very tight, that's a sign, too much. But if you are a type who are very relaxed, oh, easy, easy, I have my all day long, that's a sign. That is overlaps, okay? But if it's not sleeping, it will have something called wandering thought. You will lose yourself in the sea of thought, wasting the time of your meditation practice. Kind of like this, for example. So far quiet. No more boom, 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 boom. No more firework. So peaceful. I feel like I am melting. If you're losing yourself in thought like that, yes, that's a sign you're not focused, you're not find the balance. So the solution, as mentioned, you have to adjust your body and mind. If you're about to fall asleep, straight up your back. Try to change your posture in order to gain less comfortable. Or if you are trying very hard, relax. So that way you find the balance. And one thing that I like to emphasize is, for your meditation experience to progress, this 100% only, and then it will move forward. If you somehow losing the balance, it pauses. It doesn't move backward. It pauses. And when it pauses, it's wait for you to come back. If you quit along the way, next time you come, start over like that. Yes? Okay? So the right technique for you to start your meditation are these summarized. Awareness. Aware that you are comfortable by adjust your body and mind until you gain your comfort. Relax the body and mind and you feel content. When you find that content, maintain it. As you maintain it throughout your meditation, check whether you are still comfortable and content or not. If it's not, start over and adjust. That's all it needs to do throughout. Nothing more. Oh, I have to ask your help. Not like that. You have to do that on your own. Because meditation, I only guide. You have to do that on your own. Yes? Okay? So remember, the balance is the key. Mindfulness, 100%. relaxation 100%, only then your meditation experience will progress. Please take that note. What is 100%? You feel that you like it. Even that just one split second, your feeling will change. When you like it, that feeling of peace will change than the current that you have at the moment. Okay? So as taught by our master, keep checking how is your attention. It is just right. It's not too tight, not too loose. You feel content to be like this. There you go. Maintain that contentment continuously on and on. That's the tip he gave. But sometimes when you continue with this contentment, yes, there will be obstacle or distraction. So the method to help you focus and maintain that focus as well as the balance, there are methods taught by our master. Of course, if you learn from other places, you can use it because it helps you focus. But along when you focus, remember, relax. Okay? You must relax. If you're not relaxed, you will lose the balance. So first method to help you focus is called visualization. You visualize something simple, something that doesn't make you think or create your emotion. A face of someone you don't like, when you have that picture in your mind, you feel angry, you feel irritated. Not a good sign. Rather use something neutral, like the sun, a full moon, or a shining star, or the crystal ball if you like. These objects are neutral. It does make you think, but in case if you think, put that down. Try to use something else that's more suitable for you. For example, some ladies, oh, the sun, the moon, not my kind, but I like flowers, I like to use the rose. No problem, choose it. Okay? Any color if you like. As long as you're feeling your mind acknowledge that it is the object you use, that's good. When you visualize them, visualize it at your most comfortable point inside your body, whether it's your chest, your forehead, your heart, your belly, no problem. Start anywhere. The first thing that you need to do is start focusing. If you don't start focusing, it won't starting meditation yet. Because meditation, as the name implies, is mean focusing at one single point. If you don't start focusing it, it's not meditation. So choose anywhere inside your body to start yourself focusing. But when you focus it with light feeling. If you feel tension, feel tight, feel uncomfortable, feel difficult to breathe, too much. Lessen, not too much. Okay? This method used if you're losing focus. For example, you are here, but if a flash of thought coming in, you think of your home. Your mind already focused. So visualize this object to bring your attention back. That is the case if you're losing focus. But if you are new and you never meditated before, this is tend to happen. That is when you have a lot of thoughts. Oh, when it's gonna be over? I want to go somewhere else. I want to find some good dinner after this. But it's rain. What should I do? On and on and on. If you have thought like that, use mantra, repeating words in the mind. The master used this term called Samma Arahang. Can you say that, everyone? Samma Arahang. Simply just that. But you don't need to say it out loud. Repeat this in your mind until no more thoughts. But in case you're wondering, you want me to say it, but what does it mean? It means loose translation. It means absolute purity, or the right path away from negativity of the mind. Okay? That's what is meant. So, what does it mean by if you are those who think very much, what does it mean by purity? You see, let's say this is a glass of water and there are a lot of dust in here. So if you are stirring them, you won't see the bottom, isn't it? The only way to let it be able to see underneath the surface of the water is you raise it on the table, wet until all the sediment down to the bottom. Then you can see what's underneath. Likewise to our mind, at this time when it's not focused, some people mention this like, oh, my mind is like a washing machine, spinning with the thought, right? It's like that. But when it stops, eventually it will be calmed down. The mind too, when it's free from the thought, it becomes still. Compared to that as the purity, like that. And when its purity arises, you'll be like your new self. The feeling of joy and content that you never experienced, or those who already have that, will be exposed to you. And you will see the difference before you walk in and after you walk out. All right? Believe it or not, up to you. Test it out yourself. If you do it correctly, that is. So first, to do it correctly, number one, before we start, make sure you sit in comfortable posture. Make sure your chair are comfortable enough. If you need more cushion, there's plenty in the cabinet in there. Go help yourself. And take your time to adjust. No need to rush. Stop my mind right away. No. Take it easy at the beginning. Relax your body. Make yourself feel comfortable with your posture. Find that comfort feeling and the balance. When you find that, then you'll be good to go. If not, adjust until you do. It's not in a hurry. Next, be relaxed. Stay relaxed. How to stay relaxed? Check your body. From the top to your face, your shoulder, your arms, your body, your legs, your feet, all over. If they are still relaxed or not, then you adjust. After you find your relaxation, free your mind. Feel like you are resting or somewhere in a place that you are enjoy. Take a deep breath. Keep aware of your presence and surrounding and be in the middle of your space just like that. Once you do, even with just one split second, the Master said that receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for a moment, this is confirmation that we are practicing correctly. So therefore, now you know what it is. Before we start, check yourself 3 things. Number 1, your mobile phone. Make sure it is silent because we have a lot of people here. We don't want to disturb, so that way everyone can enjoy inner peace time. Number 2, toilets. There's still time. We not start yet. Trust me. In my case, especially before I came here, our temple was so vast and big. About 850 acres. Okay. Toilet is about 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers away from the meditation hall. Why? Because we want silence. So one time I went to meditate. Oh, I gotta go. Everyone was so quiet. I walked sneaking out. After I finished coming back, it's already over. So try not to be in like that. Get yourself ready properly, then you're good to go. Last but not least, make sure that you are comfortable with your chair. If you like to sit on the floor, good. If you like to sit on the chair, good. As long as you contentment with your sitting posture, we are checked. All right? So, allow me to pull this up real quick before we start, then we can enjoy inner peace time together. Okay. All right. It's cloudy all day. I want some clear sky. All right. All right, everyone. Let's begin our meditation. So first, finding yourself sitting in a most relaxed and comfortable position. Relax your whole body and scanning yourself. Gently close your eyes Feeling as if you are taking a break, like you are about to fall asleep. Begin from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look inside yourself. Making your face feeling soft as you continue down to the neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back, your body properly, free from any tension or discomfort feeling. Relax both of your arms, forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Continue further from your abdomen down to your legs and knees, all the way to your feet. Making sure that your whole body is properly adjusted. Making yourself feeling comfortable and content should be your priority before you begin. And when you are done adjusting, you would feel like yourself, your body is light, empty, or transparent, like you are blended in with the atmosphere in this meditation hall. Feeling your body is light, empty, or spacious inside. Continue to adjust the mind. Imagine yourself being alone in a place connected with nature or in a vast open space, feeling free and calm without thoughts or worry in the mind. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Feel your air breathe into the lung and stay there inside yourself where you feel most comfortable as you bring your mind back inside. Each time you breathe out, clear all the thoughts or what's in the mind. Put them outside for the time being. Enjoy being yourself, being in the present. No need to worry. No more responsibility, whether it's people, animals, the past or future, something that you can control. Be right here and right now. Maintain your comfort feeling while stay focused within as you continue. As you progress, if the mind is getting distracted by the noise, or your mind begin to shift or wandering outside, gently bring it back by lightly imagine something simple like the sun or a full moon. Let the sun stay at the place where you focus or rest the mind within and stay there. Observe with neutral feeling. Be like an observer. What you may see, no need to react. Stay observed. Do nothing else. No need to judge. No need to question. Be like an empty person. If somehow the thought begin to surface, recite the mantra in the mind. Allow yourself to be free from your own thought. Continue reciting mantra over and over until there are no more thoughts. You may use your own mantra. For example, peace in, peace out, peace in, peace out. Continue until the sound of mantra fades away. Or you may use the following mantra taught by our teachers. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Continue using both the mantra and visualize the sun. Doing both or just either one. Choose whichever one that suits you best. There are methods that help you focus as you continue. When the balance is achieved, feeling of joy and contentment would arise. These will begin to transform your mind and feeling. Let us continue on in silence until the appropriate time. May everyone here find your inner peace tonight in this meditation session. Stay and still. Allow your mind to continue resting inside. So tonight you can be with inner peace and stay mindful. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Puttha Nupavena, Sappa Dhamma Nupavena, Sappa Sangha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. Was these 30 minutes too long for you? All right. Before we start further, let's stretch your back and body a little bit to get yourself some kind of lessen up. Sometimes we have not used our body. It might be stiff or pain. So let's relax a little bit. Well, as we practice, does anyone at least feeling peaceful and calm tonight? Very good. Well, a little bit further, anyone feel like time went by quick? You just forget about the time. Not worry about your body at all? Okay, good. Last but not least, anyone at least somewhere along these 30 minutes, you feel you like it, how you do. Suggested by our master is that every time you meditate, after your meditation, or just before you're gonna quit, recall, check how you get that feeling. For example, today you feel peaceful because of the silence, because of your chair, because of your sitting posture, or how you visualize, whichever way that make you feel joy and content. Repeat that next time, because this is the key. But if it doesn't work, maybe not the way for you. Try a different approach, because each of us are not the same. I like spicy, some people like salty, some people like sweet. All right? So we have to find our own flavor of inner peace. But the correct flavor, the solution is that you feel enjoy, you like it. Now, before I start further, anyone feel you are very happy that you are here, appreciate it? When you feel like that, that's it. The thing is, imagine, you get that feeling when you meditate. Imagine if you have that a whole day, how would you be? The people's life changing by the condition of their mind. If they are happy, no matter where they go, they will always be happy. That's tonight. Before we're gonna part, I'd like to give you with some tip of suggestion how to stay, well, with inner peace. Okay? This one I taught on Sunday class online. Well, why not repeat it again? So everyone can enjoy too, right? Okay. So tonight, tip is 10 hacks for peaceful living. I like to use some, at first I come with 10 steps for peaceful living. Then I give it to someone who I know that quite have flashy way of saying, said, no, your way of putting name is obsolete. So I use this instead that they suggest. Could we work better? All right. Now, so what does these 10 hacks that can help you? Because the condition of our mind to be joyful and happy, it needs to be stable. So something that happened, or sometimes it caused by outside or external interference, or internal interference, these we have to adjust. As such, these are the 10 hacks that can help. But of course, it works for some case, some work. If not, you can try the different one. Okay? If you can at least it works some way, use it. All right? Number one, to maintain your peaceful living, you have to practice by don't be jealous or envy of others. Sometimes it's quite difficult to not have this feeling. But sometimes if you never have this, it's good. But if you ever have something like that, you might have to re-evaluate yourself, what you have, what your ability. So that way you don't have feeling inferior than the other, because we are different. When we are different, it doesn't have to be the same. If they are better than us, all we can do is happy for them. Why? When you are happy for them, your feeling of contract, pressure, discomfort will surface when you are being jealous or envy of others. But the moment when you feel, oh, he was so good, I was happy for him, that feeling begin to expand. And one thing about that is, in the way of how it works, if you are happy for others, it's like you are supporting them. When you're supporting them, you too might have in the future find a way to be like them too. So you don't have to be jealous for them like that again. That's one of the feeling that one should maintain with the congratulate feeling. Okay? Whew. Second, don't compare yourself with others, because when you compare, it would never be the same, because we are different as always. But the thing is, we tend to compare because we feel we are different. But look at this. Let me ask you this. We are from different place. We are different. But when we close our eyes, we just don't think about anything. You feel calm and peaceful, just like everyone else. What does it mean? We are the same in this feeling. It means what? Everyone can achieve. We don't have to compare. The moment when you compare, it begins to pressure down, and it will be difficult for you to improve with your quality of mind like that. That's when your mind are more free, not compare, you feel better to improve. Okay? Number three, try to be yourself. Know who you are and use that good quality. Be of it rather than use the bad quality. Be the good one. Be yourself. You know how you are. For example, in a practice of meditation, you know that if you sit on a chair, you are good, better than sitting on the floor. Let's say if you are in a place where people sitting on the floor, but you are not comfortable on the floor, be yourself. Ask if you can get a chair. You don't have to be like others, because if you are able to get that feeling of comfort feeling when you meditate, or you try to maintain this peaceful feeling, you will have yourself be more at peace than try to change yourself along the way. Always it's easier said than done, right? But we can change bit by bit. Some people come and ask me, I'm not used to sit on the floor, but I like to sit. Can I do that? Yes, but require some little bit of practice. For example, bit by bit, try to stretch your body. Then try to sit on the floor. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depend. Adjust bit by bit. Practice further and it will help. So, people can change, but something you don't have to change too. Find that in yourself and you will know your solution. Okay? Number 4. Do not attach to happiness. Instead, let it be and be neutral. What do you mean on this? Isn't happiness good? It's good. But remember, nothing lasts forever. It's always change. So everything come and go, whether it's happiness or suffering, they come temporary, but they always come at a time. Some stay long, some stay short. Someday we have a good news, someday we have bad news. It's always taking turn. They never come at the same time. Even if they come at the same time, you can take one at a time. So therefore, when you attach to those, it makes you feel vapor. Whether it's happy, your graph of happiness like this. When it's unhappy, it's like this. It never be a flat line. We want our meditation experience inner peace to be a flat line. Living our life, not a flat line, okay? Meditation experience a flat line. So, if you don't want to disturb by up and down, stay above it. That's why do not attach and be neutral. If it's happy, good, accepting it, but remember it will last. When it's unhappy, good, accept it, because it will last. This will help you continue to adapt and you will stay above. Okay? Number 5, remember we all make mistakes. We are not perfect. So don't dwell in suffering. What makes you feel unhappy? Try not to let it disturb by do something that make you feel not disturbed by that. By practice of meditation could help, yes. But remember, this one too, it doesn't work. When you just have a fight with someone, come to meditate. It won't work. Why? It's like a fresh wound. When you get cut and you try to heal it by putting salt, putting medicine in, it won't work. Let it be unhappy because of something happened unexpectedly. At the time, the mind are not, if we are not ready or stay above, number 4 that's mentioned, above that, it will be disturbed, up and down, feeling disturbed. Settle down first, come meditate. These will help. Okay? It's work, but you have to do it at the right time too. Not just it's work like a charm all the time. Depend if you are practice every day regularly, you will handle it well. But if you are not like that, calm down, come to meditate. Don't dwell in the suffering. Maintain your inner peace is better. And this one, always best. Be in the present. What happened already happened. Stay here. What's going to happen in the future? Not yet. Stay here. That's simply be with the present. And how in the practice of meditation, you see, the moment when you focus your mind within you, you are here. You're not at your home. You're not in the future. You're not in the past. You are here. That is why when you focus your mind within yourself, you are already automatically be with the present. But please take a note. Here's some minor detail if you have disturbing, because if we are close our eyes, most likely when we focus, it 100% focus. But the moment when we open our eyes, really focus at all, it's 0%, not in the present. So therefore, bring your attention a little bit to feel aware that you are here, so you can gain control of your emotion when something happens. These are likely to gain yourself back to the present much quicker and faster. But these, I tell you, practice regularly and you will see the result. Once a while, but it helps sometimes, but not always. But with the present, and you will find yourself solution. Because when you are in the present, you get a better control of situation, like that. Okay? Number 7, learn to give and share. Why? What does that mean? When you share, whether you are words of encouragement or kindness, it makes less enemy, isn't it? When you share, it makes yourself be more appreciated. Maybe if they are feeling, for example, some people are very suspicious. You want something from me? Why you do this? Keep doing it. Why? If you don't expect anything, what does it have to hurt you? When you do help someone, the feeling that you have done something for others is superior than do something for yourself. Why? Because the condition of the mind so great, not about himself but for others too. It's bigger. And that's the feeling of happiness and joyful when one receives reciprocate feeling is much more bigger than just for yourself. Okay? That needs to practice. Practice by start simply of learn to give and share. Number 8, be happy with who you are. Just like be yourself. But be yourself is, you know that you are like this. This is you. That's be yourself. But be happy with who you are. That is, you know so well. You feel you are a person like this. If someone criticizes, do not let that affect you because this is who you are. But you can always be improved for the better way too. That is how you can make yourself be happier. Okay? Be happy with yourself. And you will always be peaceful wherever you go. But the moment when you're never happy with yourself or what you have, no matter where you go, you won't be happy at all. Okay? Number 9, be mindful and always reflection on death. This is quite different. Okay. This is different in the Westerner concept. Allow me to explain this, but hopefully I don't offend or make you feel disturbed by that. Okay? To be mindful reflection on death. This is one thing that I learned from my wise support, why I went to the funeral. Every time when you went to the funeral, people are mourning. Am I correct? You feel sad about someone that you love or someone that connect to you. But for the Buddhists, aside from mourning, it is common that to mourn. But aside from feeling lost and happy, lost and sad, you should always reflect on what? Here. The story goes like this. When I went to the funeral, we have like 10 monks, and then finally our vice support came in. Everyone was, after it done, everyone pay respect to the death, and then they leave. The master, before he left, after he paid respect to the dead at the end of the funeral service, he asked us monk, he said, what did you learn from this event? I was like, I just come here, listen to chanting. I don't even know this person, but I come because for the Thai, having monks come in the present when the funeral is blessing. So I just come in there at least to encourage those who lost in the family. Did you feel anything? Yeah, I feel sorry for the death. For those who are living, they're losing someone. He said this. Have you reflecting the death yet? No. So you don't learn anything then. What do you mean? He mentioned here that death can come to us any moment. We don't know when it's going to happen. It's like a time bomb. If you are reflecting on it, you will know that this could happen to you at any moment. Do not be careless. Try to use every moment of your time that you're alive. Do something good to yourself and others. So this way, you make your life be worth and be benefit to you and the other. Otherwise, the life that you live will be continue without purpose. Thus, reflecting on death if you are ever be in the funeral. Another teaching from our master is, he asking, how is the lifespan of human life? Everyone said, oh, at this time people 60, 75, 100. He said, no. The moment when you breathe in, you don't breathe out, you die. If you breathe out and you don't breathe in, you die. That's how close we are in our lifespan. Do not be neglected. So every moment stay mindful. That way you won't be stray from your path of living. That is to living being mindful. Okay? And this is what is meant by be mindful, always reflect on death. Not to be scared, but be ready. So when it comes, you won't be disturbed by the fear of death. Like that. This is how one practice. Meditation can help. For example, if you are still, if it comes, if you totally still, it won't disturb. You feel ready for that. Ready for what? That you have not regret. You are using every moment of your life be benefit and fruitful. You are brave on, ready to move on, like that. So in other religion, like Christianity, you embrace the God. You be with the God. You're happy with it. You're not afraid, like that. This is us to stay mindful too. Am I correct? The practice are like that. Okay? Last but not least, you already know the answer. Practice meditation so you can learn to let go. What do you mean learn to let go? The moment when you stay present, you don't attach to whatever at hand or whatever in the past. You are here. The moment when you stay there, the moment when you're still there at that point inside, you don't attach to anything. You let go of everything already. Depend on how long you can stay still. The longer you stay still, the better you can let go. Like that. All right. And this is 10 hacks to stay mindful for peaceful living. Hopefully this could benefit you and everyone's. And if you enjoy this, please come again every Tuesday. Oh, by the way, there could be class closed in Christmas time and New Year. So if you want to come to meditate, you're welcome. But there won't be me meditating with you, okay? Just letting you know because it's holiday season. Christmas, New Year, somewhere around that, but we'll let you know ahead of time. We have not decided the date. But during that time, the temple is closed. Okay? But it doesn't mean that we are not here. We are here, but we don't do service. Okay, that's all. All right then. Okay, everyone have a good night.